actually thought about what if I just bought Nicole a bad dragon dildo for Christmas?
You don't even tell her about it. Just suction cup it to her roof, to the ceiling, to the ceiling in her room.
She does have this one window where there's like a wall and then it goes in and then there's a window like there's like this part like there's just a large amount of room and I was
Are you alright?
Wait, does she have a ceiling light in her bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Stick it to the ceiling light.
It's a fan too. Oh, put it on the fan. You should have it.
Fan and turn up. And then speed it open and just flies off and hits something.
Just breaks the fucking glass. What broke all that glass? Walks up, there's a dragon, big black dragon dildo on the ground.
I was having to explain that to your parents.
My girlfriend's parents.
Yeah, it's not
I don't know. I'd be like, it's a practical joke, okay? I'm not serious. I haven't used it.
I spent $80 on this fucking dragon dildo, and it was totally worth it. No, it wasn't. $80 for a dildo is ridiculous. Probably.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Or do you?
Who the fuck wants? That's weird. The guys
What is it?
excited for the.
What are those dragon dildos called?
Do you
What's
need
that
help
website?
with
Joe,
dragon?
What's that website called, Tristan?
Bad Dragon?
Bad Dragon, that's it. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Experimental toys. Come in, sugar baby. Alright, insertable toys.
Insertable?
Wait, what the fuck did I just watch?
What? Oh, did you watch the demo video?
Which one?
The one that he posted, like, on the Facebook page of, like, some dude that's pretending to be an ass. Something coming out of some dude's asshole.
No.
He posted it to I'm only gonna post it to you, because it's really gross. Oh no, what? Oh, here it is.
Wait, it's on demo posted on Facebook?
Yeah, I already got the URL, I think. Or, let me open it. Alright.
I don't know if I want to click this.
Well, you're gonna have to. You know what?
Oh.
You have to tell me what it's pretty
I can't.
pretty
click this.
interesting.
So Tristan, how about that intro?
What about the intro?
I've been waiting.
Oh, this is the grossest thing. What am I watching?
It gets weirder. It gets weirder.
He's like doing the fucking worm.
He's got like nuts on his chin with a dick.
Alright, I'm done. No, no, don't add to watch to link. Oh my god.
So,
Wait, did we start?
Yeah.
alright,
Oh, God.
our sponsor today is baddragon.com. Buy all your best dragon dildos and sexual pleasure tools at baddragon.com. Got that? Baddragon.com. 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 Okay. So, what do you want to do first? Oh, let me tell my story first, actually.
Oh, goddamn.
Alright,
Is
so,
it more
let
anime?
me... No. Alright, so, the story was called Man Goes to Mexico to Kill Himself with Barbiturates. So, Mexico has, like, barbiturates are legal, and this guy was so depressed with his life, he's like, okay, let me take a trip to Mexico so I can kill myself, because I'm so depressed. On his way to Mexico, he gets in a cab. In that cab, he's talking to the cab driver, and he's like, hey, dude, you want this Coke? He's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna die either way, so it's the Coke. He does some of the Coke, he's like, holy shit, I want some hookers too. So he goes and gets the hookers, and then he has like a 7-day orgy with like 5 hookers doing Coke the entire time, and then he decided he didn't want to kill himself because life was too good.
And since then, he's given up the coke. Not sure about
Probably.
the hookers, but
Probably. I don't know. But I just thought that was really funny. It's just like he decided not to kill himself in the end
And the whole
because
thing was only $2,000.
yeah, cooking hookers in Mexico, and it was like 7-day orgy. Like it was insane. Apparently, it was so good. I wish I was there. No, I don't. What?
Wow.
You heard it here first.
Coke-filled orgies. Oh yeah.
You mean like the drink, right?
Definitely. Yeah. The
Sell
drink.
your soul to the early gods, motherfucker.
Was it blood for the blood god, Tristan?
Blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne.
Alright, Joey.
Blood to the blood knight?
You can start now.
I don't think I can top that.
You can't.
No, I've got like 40 things written down. Nothing. No.
It's better than that. Let's just start then with what's Amazon Echo?
It's a tube.
It's a tube.
It's like the size of a thermos that you just sit in your room and it's always listening.
That's
You
Wait.
just sitting there making dinner. You're like, oh yeah, and you can name it whatever you want. So let's call it Siri, for example.
Original.
Siri, write down on the shopping list. I need tomatoes, and it'll write it down.
Hmm.
Maybe you're watching a movie. You want to know who is this guy? What has he been in? Siri, he's been in this.
dude. It's like Connect plus Siri. Like
You know you can actually buy a robot that controls your house for you? Like you can be like, hey robot, lock the back door, and
Yeah.
it does.
yeah.
It's gonna be bad. If
It's-
someone hacks that and then they control your entire
You're
home.
locked in forever, motherfucker.
Send the nuggets down the chimney.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it, but whatever.
Like, the weird thing is the ad they have for it is like they're trying to make it really family friendly, and they have like you can put it at your dinner table with you, and it'll just like watch you while you eat.
Ooh, what you eating there, Susan? You afraid of getting fat? You piece of lard.
Oh my god,
That's what it'd be doing.
I don't think it does that.
Shh, you don't know that. You don't
Well,
have
if you select the male voice, obviously.
It has a male voice. It has like a high pitched male voice.
That's not good.
Well, that's not good.
I want my Echo to be a big black guy.
You can request that.
I don't think they'll go for it.
Probably not.
Okay. Maryland Governor? What? The Maryland Representative Government?
So the midterms were recently,
Yeah.
and Republicans kind of won,
Yeah. Okay.
even in Maryland.
Yeah, that's kind of weird considering Maryland's been mainly Democratic for a
Mm.
while.
They were talking about it on the news while I was out playing Persona in the living room.
In the living room, Joe. I didn't know you left your room.
I only leave to go play Persona. My second
Why do you
life.
go to the living room?
It's my second life. My Persona.
Wow.
What's next? You're gonna play Persona 4 out near the pool?
Well, I gotta find a Vita emulator.
Oh shit! I forgot Joey had a pool.
Yeah.
Have you been in that pool yet, Joey?
Nope.
It's so bad.
You've been on there for like a year and you haven't even touched the pool.
Nope.
Wow.
So I was on the news, and my dad said, "Oh, I never thought Maryland would go back to Republican."
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't even believe Florida won Republican either.
It's all that Obama's fault. Goddamn Obama.
Speaking of Obama,
Mm-hmm.
go down a little bit, number 10 there.
Number 10?
Oh, yeah, the White House YouTube channel. Obama made a statement on net neutrality.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Essentially pro-consumer, to sum it up. He feels like it should be treated as a utility.
Wow. It's like the first, I don't know.
And later the FCC top guy kind of agreed with him.
Mm-hmm. Which is good.
Interesting topic.
I don't know.
Pick a
That-
number.
Okay.
3.
A man murders girlfriend and then posts the pictures of it on 4chan. That's a nice one, Joey. Nice and positive.
Man, we should have ended with that.
That dude's retarded.
Thanks, Tristan.
What's that guy mentally like unsound or something?
Probably.
Or is
The
he
guy
just-
like strangled her.
I don't know. I have no idea, Joey. Do you?
Hey, you wrote this down for me.
I did?
You're the one that told me.
Oh, I did? Damn.
So how the hell do these podcast things work? What do you guys do?
They don't work.
Rude.
We also don't do anything.
You
Well,
sit here and
you
just
don't
talk
do
about.
anything.
You sit here and talk about random things like
That's
politics.
also
And,
true.
I work my ass off all week writing down shit on a notepad. And you just sit here and play Persona.
Yeah, that dude's okay. That dude's retarded. He killed his girlfriend and put her on 4chan. He was 33 years old. He's from Washington State,
Yeah, you suck.
and he turned himself into police. He's like, "Whoops, I fucked up."
yeah, you kill somebody, you fucked up.
Cody, number.
7.
We're going into the second section for this one.
Okay. Oh, you can do that
Oh,
one,
that's a
Joey.
good one.
That's a big one.
So, any of you know who Jim Sterling is?
No.
I think I've heard of the name.
He's essentially
A fatter.
picture Total Biscuit, but not popular.
I don't really know what Total Biscuit looks like.
It doesn't matter.
No, the personality.
Oh.
Well, how Total Biscuit does things is he, say for a new AAA game coming out like Unity, he plays it for 8-10 hours, something like that, then puts up his first impressions of it. He doesn't call
Yeah,
them
that
reviews.
guy.
Jim Sterling does his first 10 minutes playing the game of mostly the shit that gets through green light. So he did that on one of the things that got through green light. He said it was pretty trash, and it was. It used some of the art assets from
What?
different
What?
things.
What?
What game?
What game?
Oh, The Slaughtering Grounds by Digital Homicide LLC.
Okay.
It's essentially a one-man studio.
That's not gonna be good then.
So, the guy behind it didn't like Jim Sterling's video, so he ranted about it on Steam for a while.
That's not good.
Then he made a video where he put his own text over Jim Sterling's video,
Dude, he's super like butthurt.
repeatedly calling him a fucking idiot.
Oh, well, that's how you remember. That's how you
That-
prove your points, kids. You just call someone a fucking idiot.
Marketing. Insult everything. You win.
He also posted that video on the Steam forums. Then Jim Sterling made another video about that video, and within a day, he got a lot more popular.
Ironic.
And there
That's
were
kinda fun.
threats about DMCA claims on the video as well,
DMCA.
even though Jim Sterling could take the dev's video that he made down because it was Jim Sterling's footage in the first place.
Yeah. He can get in a lot of trouble with that for the YouTube copyright laws.
Pretty sure his game is no longer on Steam.
What's it called? I'm gonna go look for it.
The Slaughtering Grounds.
It probably sold a lot before.
And while
$10.
he-
It's still on Steam.
Barely. And Total Biscuit kind of put it best when he said, kind of because Jim Sterling is part of Polaris, and Polaris is owned by Disney, Total Biscuit said, Mickey Mouse ain't got time for your bullshit.
Every single review one is not recommended. Nobody has more than 1.5, no, 2 hours of gameplay in this thing.
Oh, I know what this is. Bro Team did a video on this.
They probably
Yeah,
spent
bro team.
2 hours in the options menu.
Dude, this looks terrible. Holy
Rosie was
shit.
running around like, I don't know what's going on.
The bro team put it not recommended. They posted on saying, "Why did you make this?"
That's like bro theme.
That's pretty.
This game looks like a mixture between Doom.
It's like it's like Doom plus retard. What's this?
And some of the
Zombies have become frenzy. This looks so bad.
art, and like I said, some of the art assets aren't even aren't even original. They're gotten
Stop.
off of Google.
Wow. It's oh god, it's almost like the Mass Effect where they took that one, the picture of Tali or whatever, and they photoshopped it from some random picture off of Google.
User reviews very negative. This game is awful.
Fuck approved.
Okay. Somebody pick a number.
4.
4.
Oh boy.
Oh, AC Unity.
Oh boy, Assassin's Creed.
All right, Sabine,
Okay.
say what you want to say first.
All right. So that's pretty much Assassin's Creed is pretty much my like really like
Assassin's Creed is my spirit animal.
no. It's like it's that game that you hate, you say you love, but you'll love anyways.
Guilty pleasure.
Your guilty pleasure, exactly.
League of Legends.
Yeah.
Um, I watched a full playthrough of that game. Unless it gets some major like performance like rebalances or performance, like updates so that it runs
fixes
smoother on
and all.
anything. Not just bug fixes, like frame rate fixes. Like the frame rate was tanking so much. Oh my god. If that doesn't change, I would never play that game. I will never play that game.
Also,
I love all the previous games, and this one looks the worst. Not because of the content, because the content looks fine to me.
content-wise, it seems to be going back to the roots of Assassin's Creed 2.
Which I prefer, but I mean that's just opinion. But like on a technical standpoint, I'll never play the game. Ever.
So, which do you think performs better, Xbone or PS4?
PS4.
Xbone gets 5 frames better
Fine.
in an average populated area.
Well, it doesn't matter. The 5 frames.
Considering it's 20 to 25.
Yeah,
but
exactly. That's still pretty bad. It's not as bad as Dark Souls 1 though, with like going down to 15 in Blade Town. Like Jesus Christ.
So, let's talk about the review embargo on it. It was set about 12 hours after release.
The game is released.
So people couldn't post reviews about it until then.
Yeah. Just dumb, obviously.
Why do you think?
Because the game sucks.
The lack of any female character in there
There's a female character.
that you can play as,
Yeah. There was one, but that still doesn't.
and there's shitty excuses to why they didn't put a female character in there.
Well, some of the devil's advocate excuses I've heard of are they want people to be in the office. Do you mind? You can't see me, but I'm doing it too. They want people to be in the offices when the reviews come out, so they could,
Fix the game.
yeah.
But they better fix it. Better crack the whip. That shit sucks.
Ubisoft actually made an entire blog for updates.
Good. Fix the frame rate. First thing you need to do. Jesus Christ. I would be fine if they just reduce the number of people. Like, goddamn, you don't need 80 billion people on screen.
But it's a necessity.
No, it's not.
It's kind of a necessity.
It's not a necessity.
I mean, it's what they do best.
Yeah, well,
Isn't that game about being stealthy? And if there's no people, how are you gonna blend into the crowd?
But they literally have like thousands of people on screen. Thousands.
Yeah.
I don't think thousands is necessary.
And those thousands vary a lot because as you're walking, it's not like the character model is changing to give you better detail as you get closer. It's just changing completely, like blonde to brown hair,
Mm.
for example.
Oh, that's bad.
Also, they pop in a lot closer to you.
Because they can't really control their bullshit.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's so bad. I want it. The thing is though, if the performance was fine, I would love the game. But nope, I don't. I mean, not love. It's also the story seemed. To be honest, the story was not very good. Like I watched it and I didn't feel like connected at all. Like at all. Like I was just like, when is it gonna get good? And it never did.
So it sounds like they focused more on aesthetically pleasing things instead of.
But it's not even
Everything else.
aesthetically pleasing because it's a low frame rate.
They're like, let's make everything good, but as soon as you try to look good, it breaks
Now,
everything.
there is an excuse for bugs and glitches. It's just a problem with the Animus.
Shut up, Joey. That's some bullshit. I still love that one picture, 4, where it was just like this. He was standing on the beach or on the pier, and like beside him, there's this giant hole where the water's supposed to be. And there's just nothing there, in like a big square.
Hey, look, guys, I found the void.
Exactly.
Did you see the part like a minute later when the ship rised up?
No, oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, that was so good.
So let's talk about Rogue, then.
Rogue.
The Hearthstone class?
No,
The
That's World
AC
of Warcraft fast, you Bubby.
No, Hearthstone.
AC
Oh.
Rogue.
Assassin's Creed Rogue was also released on the same day.
I
I've
heard
never heard of that game.
it's essentially
Exactly.
they took AC4 and then they made it again for the same consoles.
Okay.
Essentially.
But on performance wise, it looks so much better than Unity. Like it's really sad. I prefer
But to
like
be
the
fair, it's the exact same thing as 4, so they had most of the work done.
yeah. I prefer the setting of Unity, but like overall, I think if I had to choose between the two games to get on PC, unless Unity gets like some drastic change, Rogue.
Also, Rogue isn't on PC yet.
It's not on yet. It doesn't come out till next year. It's so bad.
Does Unity run better
No.
on a PC than it does on
No.
console?
No.
Oh, no.
Well, yes, but no.
Yes, but no. Total Biscuit talked about how he what did he get on Ultra? On Ultra, I think he got like 20 frames a second with
Oh, jeez.
with 2 GTX 980s in SLI.
Oh, wow.
Those are the
Titans.
2 best cards put together.
Currently
they weren't.
available.
Yeah, currently available. Those are the 2 best single cards that he put together, and it ran at about 20 frames a second. He's a beast computer, and he's like, I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
It's optimized like shit, it has microtransactions, and the connection issues are terrible.
Oh, and then you turn it down to high, and the textures drastically decrease, and the performance barely goes up. Like, oh, instead of 30 frames, it's 20 to 30 frames. I get 40 to 50 when it should be like I have
80.
100. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this bullshit.
It's like,
And
hey,
it's not even like he's playing in 4K or something. He's playing in 1080p. Like, god damn.
that's bad.
Yeah. It's so bad.
So, we all know what review copies are, right?
Yes.
So, Assassin's Creed Unity, because it ran better on the Xbone rather than PS4, they focused on giving out review copies for that system specifically, and less on PC.
Well, no shit.
And Rogue, for being released on the same day, not many,
Nobody talked about it.
not many copies were given out to people.
Mm.
I haven't seen no advertisements, no reviews or anything for it.
I think it's there for people who are too poor to buy a new system but still want to play Assassin's Creed.
No one's there for the people who are too poor to buy a new system, yet Ubisoft are just going to leech them a little bit.
Yeah.
They're going to
Give
milk
me
them like
a
cow.
Give me your money. It's they're in a mess. They're in a terrible mess. But Far Cry 4 looks good.
Yeah, let's talk about that one now.
Yeah, you gotta save Herc.
Gotta save her. But still, it looks like really good. If you've seen that game, like it just I don't know why. Like I
The
saw
shadows are very good. The lighting.
I actually considered wanting to buy that game because I saw that and then I thought about 3 and I thought about how much better this one looks and like seemed to feel. Like
Gameplay wise, people say it's the same as 3 essentially.
Dude,
Which is
I'm not
fine.
gonna lie, I've seen videos, and I'm playing
Three.
Far Cry 3 right now. Almost all of the animations on the guns look exactly the same.
I haven't played 3, so it doesn't really matter to me. Just setting, and I'm just like, it looks a lot
I
better.
mean, I guess they look more high res, but I'm not gonna lie, they look almost exact.
I mean, it essentially is a copy paste of the previous one. So
Well, hasn't Far Cry always been good with graphics though?
yeah, it has.
Yeah, well, define good because I've seen. So, I like looking at rocks, and so does Total Biscuit. He walked right up to a rock. Those are terrible. Literally, there's just a small chunk of rock on the rock wall he's looking at. It looks great. Looks like when you go right to it, it looks great. That's a rock. Literally right next to it, it's like
Grainy.
it looks like Delta Force.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that game's got really good reviews too. Like,
There are a few problems when going fast, like on a four-wheeler or an elephant.
what's it? What were those review copies for? Or were they for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC?
PC.
PC, really?
It was TB that I saw.
Does that game use just DirectX 11, or do they like use 11.1?
Think so.
I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I'm just thinking maybe that could be a reason why. If they, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, looks pretty good. Anything else on it, Joey?
Speaking of looks pretty good. Let's talk about Inquisition.
Oh
I've heard good things about that.
I've heard so many good things about that game.
I've heard bad things about that game.
Really?
I focus on the negative. I'm gonna try to be the bad guy.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to hear your position. I haven't heard anything, so I want you people to convince me.
There's SLI issues that doesn't affect anyone here, but some terrain flashes when you're using SLI sometimes.
Who cares?
MSAA has a minor impact on looks, but it has a slightly heavier impact on the frames, more than it should.
Okay.
Post-processing is bundled together so that motion blur and depth of field are together.
That's bad.
Generally doesn't matter for most people, but
You.
I'm not allowed to like motion blur. It's against the law.
Is that it?
The pop-in for the foliage is pretty good, from what I saw.
Okay, Joey, shut up. Everybody else, tell me how it is.
Tristan, you got this.
I haven't played it and I haven't watched it. I've just heard it was good.
Oh, great.
People who liked Origins but didn't like 2. I think it's people who like 2 like it less because it's more similar to Origins.
Is it open world?
Yes.
Okay, it is.
Mm,
Oh.
Yes, but
Yes, I think
it
so.
takes
I
a
think
while
it's
to get through the first area.
I think it's like, yeah, I think it's open world.
Okay.
Someone compared it to Skyrim. I
Because to me, it right now for me in that area, it's either between that or Witcher 3 when it comes out, and I don't know. To me, Witcher 3 looks a lot better, personally.
My personal preference would be Witcher 3 because I don't care for Dragon Age and controlling allies. It really just looks too much like World of Warcraft, for example. I don't like having 20 different hotbar options.
I understand.
If it can't fit on my mouse, I don't want it.
But you have like 17 buttons with your mouse though.
6.
6.
See, that's 17.
Let me show you. Let me show you, kids. It's 6.
Hey, do you have the same mouse as Joey?
Yeah,
No.
Isn't that the Naga?
Naga Hex.
Did you get
That's
red or
a-
green?
I got green.
Faggot.
What do you think I'm a casual? You got League of Legends edition. You can shut up.
I have a red mouse. And a red computer. Well, at least the lights are.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so the frame rate during cutscenes are pretty good, but during a conversation, like where you can interact with them,
hmm
with the exception of going to like a shopkeeper or getting a quest from some random guy on the street, like during main conversations, the frame rate will drop to 30 automatically. And the devs say it was due to sync issues.
That's weird.
I don't know.
I could see that because of having to move, like if you, I could see it as something like if they use some sort of face capture technology, then they would, if they only had like 30 frames of them speaking, that could transfer into like, for example, if they put it up to 60 FPS, it could just do double as fast because they only capture 30 frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of like fucking Need for Speed Most Wanted on PC when you put it up to 60, just triple speed.
Yeah.
Retarded shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you unlock the frame rate on Need for Speed Most Wanted on
It literally
PC, it would
doubles
just
the
double
game
the
speed.
game speed. It's ridiculous.
Actually, it doesn't double the game speed. It doubles
Your speed.
your
doesn't-
speed.
Yeah, so you go to, I'm going 100, now I'm going 200.
That's kind of dumb.
So if you're going 100 miles an hour, the cops are stuck behind you going like 20.
At least it's not original Dark Souls 2, where you had double the frames, so it would do double damage to your items, meaning your items would break twice as fast.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Alright, what's next, Jay?
Let's go back up top.
Top?
2.
2.
We already
We
did
already did
two.
2.
-1.
That's not a number.
That is a number.
How many numbers we got?
17?
8.
Good
Yeah.
God.
11.
11. Simpsonorama.
I don't know if you care for The Simpsons.
Alright, while you talk about this, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Take us with you. Damn it.
He thought about it. So, yeah, you heard about The Simpsons and Family Guy did a combo.
Yeah, and then Futurama did the same thing.
Well, they're going to. They only showed the couch gag. So,
I've seen parts of it where they're walking across the street, and the his little dog back when he's in the 90s.
Yeah, I saw that.
They walk past it, and the dog's like, "Oh, who was that?" And then he goes back to sleep, waiting for him. It was awful.
so the tagline for it is a show out of ideas teams up with a show out of episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found that
Saw that.
extremely funny. So, Babe, pick a number.
I heard 13.
Alright, 13. Showtime.
The movie channel?
Yeah. Have you heard about how HBO, CBS things are going to make their own paid subscription thing?
Not really.
Separate from Tristan, we've talked about this on the show before.
No. Have we?
Yes. You obviously weren't there. Even though you were.
So they were
Oh.
gonna do what was trying to happen to the internet. Like you pay for it, but then you had to pay extra to have that special thing.
No. As in, like, you pay $5 a month for just HBO.
Oh, that's nice then.
So Showtime is doing their thing. I've heard nothing of it other than that they're doing their own thing.
Okay.
It's like HBO Go for them. Good.
I don't really watch TV, so it doesn't affect me, but good.
I love TV. It's right there, off.
Anime.
I have my TV right there off, but I never use it.
I don't have a TV up here.
I'm using my TV.
You have like 6 computers up there, though, Tristan.
I can't technically watch TV up here. Especially not the channel I want with my cable provider.
What's that?
It's Dish.
Dix.tv.
I have Dish. I can't watch Cartoon Network.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah.
So I
You
have
can't
to watch
watch
the
adult
Sonic Boom TV show on it's fucking online. That show's great. It's so funny.
Have you seen the game though?
The Wii U people say the 3DS version's good.
I like Sonic.
I'm not saying the game's bad. I haven't seen the gameplay for it, but like the scenes that they made, they like compressed everything, and it looks so bad if you slow it down, just a little bit. Like, I was watching Game Grumps, and when they were playing it, they slowed it down so you could like see their cutscenes and stuff. And Sonic was running to catch Eggman because they were on some bridge thing. And like Knuckles had to jump to another bridge, except when he jumped, he disappeared from the frame and then popped back in on the bridge.
Dude, that's high quad.
And then like when the cutscene ended and it was you playing a Sonic to run, Knuckles appeared ahead of him, disappeared, shot behind him, then did it again, and then Sonic started running. It was weird.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Still better than Unity,
Yeah, it's pretty.
even with their disappearing faces.
It's actually really creepy.
Especially
Apparently,
during the kissing scene.
That happened.
yeah, it is great.
Making out with someone who's false face.
Oh God, don't touch me there.
Speaking of don't touch me there,
What?
Bill Cosby.
Oh god.
That was quite the transition.
That's the transition if I've ever seen that.
More people are accusing him of rape. And
Wait, what did Bill Cosby do?
Raped a bunch of
a
people.
while ago, a lot of people claimed to be raped by him. And there's more coming up now.
That's.
Uh,
I want to make a joke about it, but I don't
Do
like
it.
making jokes like that. No. No, I won't. I
women
refuse.
say the darndest things when I try to stick my dick in them. They say don't stop, and I say fuck you, and I stick it in.
So one of the people was interviewed on some news program, I forget what, and the news guy who was doing the things was like, you know, there are ways to deny oral sex.
That's kind of messed up.
Just bite 'em.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. There are. How about like no?
Like, still, you don't blame the victim for that.
Well, for
Awesome.
that,
Hold
yeah,
In the interview, who was doing the interview?
the news guy.
News guy.
Was it a guy?
Yeah.
There's your. That's why. Was he white?
Well, obviously.
Well,
Well, there you go.
So as a result of this, his new show has been suspended.
Oh wow! It's like that's not.
Hey, something happened. Where it's like the NFL, where like somebody in the NFL murders someone, they're still allowed to play.
That's fine.
Like, oh, that guy's a convicted murderer? And put him on the team.
Good.
He
we
won't
need-
stab anybody in the locker
We
room.
need more crazy people on our team.
Like the guy with dog fights, or the guy that
Like-
like abused his family.
Or-
Stereotype much.
the, or the whole thing of like, you know, I don't know, O.J. Simpson.
The one,
Let's go fucking kill my family, and then oh, I didn't do it, and then let's go rob a bank. Oh wow, we fucked up last time. Let's put that nigga in jail. And they did, and he's in jail.
You're in jail.
my dad has a shirt that says "Free the Juice" and has a picture of his face on it.
I kind of want to get a picture of or a shirt like that too, just because. Free the juice. He's innocent. He totally didn't kill a bunch of people.
Well then. Speaking of the NFL,
Okay, now what?
America in 2013 spent more money
I
on the lottery than the NFL, the NBL, video games, and porn combined.
How did porn get into that?
that's
That's what I want to know.
A lot of people spend money on porn.
Yeah.
Jerson doesn't because he's not a casual.
Pays for porn.
Pay for porn, what a fucking retard. It's for free.
Dummies.
He's stupid.
Why you so stupid, stupid?
Why you so stupid? Speaking of stupid,
How's your life been?
Hey, you said it.
so speaking of stupid,
Blizzard.
no, Wonder Woman.
What about Wonder Woman?
Do you know the name Michelle McLaren?
Kind of.
She was a director for 10 of the best episodes in Breaking Bad.
Hmm.
Or writer or something, I don't know. But she's in lines to possibly direct the Wonder Woman movie.
That's. To be honest, that really doesn't mean anything.
Well, you love Breaking Bad.
So,
Some of the best episodes are done by her.
it still doesn't mean anything. And I don't really like superhero movies, anyways.
You are a superhero.
Excuse what?
I am a superhero, you know it.
I need
The only
a
thing
hero.
is that I've seen about that movie is like the costume or something looks really bad for it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's this movie or the next one coming out. But I
Nice.
saw a picture where the porn movie for Wonder Woman made a better costume than the actual movie did.
Well, they had a budget. DC and Warner Brothers don't got shit.
They got Mortal Kombat.
Their lineup is reliant on Batman and Superman right now.
Yeah.
Guess what's the only one I care about? Fucking Superman, he's the best.
But Batman.
No,
Christian Bale Batman screaming at like
No.
Scarecrow.
no, Ben Affleck Batman's the best.
It's actually not going to be that bad.
Yeah, but
I
Superman.
mean, he is a pretty good actor. But the whole Justice League and the Dawn of Justice shit's going to be
God,
odd. Yeah. Marvel movies, though, coming out. There's a lot of them.
Just as many, but
Well, no, they're scheduled
Better.
for like 2019. They have Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, I think Black Panther, Black Widow, another Captain America movie, another Thor movie, and like 4 Avengers movies coming out.
one,
They even
two,
have the
two of
Infinity
the
War.
Avengers movies are the same thing.
Well, it's the Infinity War, Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah. But
It's
then
like,
there's the
it's
Age
like
of
book
Ultron.
7 of Harry Potter. It's the same thing.
I fucking hate Part 1 and Part 2s recently. Just like too many people doing fucking Twilight Part 1 and Part 2. That's
That doesn't count.
goddamn.
That's not a movie.
It's not even a book.
That's visual. That's soft porn.
That's not even.
That's like... I don't even know, it's just bad.
What we're talking about is 50 Shades Grey movie.
Yeah, it's... They really shouldn't be making a movie for that. It's glorifying sexual abuse. Like, in the thing, the guy abuses her.
Also,
It's not good.
from the trailers, there was no full dick, so the guys at Machinima ETC made a petition. No, they made a petition to make it so that they have to show dick. Can't disappoint the 40-year-old moms.
Resist porn, David.
And moms in their Twilight and shit.
You know, they read the book with one hand because the other hand's in their vagina. And I said, oh, full fist.
Who reads a book like that?
Me.
We need to have a
Don't.
talk.
Don't question it. I will kill you.
Bean, you're good. It looks like you're gonna have the book slam into your face when you go to turn a page.
Snakes aren't edible. Just saying.
Came out with
They are though.
Okay.
Made from trees. You can eat trees. Probably not good for you, but you can do it.
What's that, Hearthstone?
Yeah, Hearthstone.
Yeah, speaking of Hearthstone, the,
Tank Master.
the Warcraft movie,
There's a Warcraft movie coming out.
it was announced back in '08.
Oh. Well, I'm a bit late.
And just recently at the latest BlizzCon, like last week or something,
Yeah.
they did things where they showed off a bunch of the props. The actors came out with the weapons they were going to be using.
I saw that.
They revealed the details, and that's it.
What happens in the movie?
Don't know yet. They're still making it.
hashtag Duke Nukem forever.
Get out.
No.
Just get out. Pick a number.
So,
We did 7.
7.
That's the first one I picked.
Pick another
Wait, did you say
number.
17?
Oh, we did both 7s.
Yeah, let's go with 16.
Oh, which one? There's the second one. So the first one. You know who Elon Musk is?
No.
Eccentric billionaire.
Great.
So, him and a company called SpaceX are going to launch, are potentially going to launch 700-ish microsatellites, they called them, to give internet to areas without it.
Good.
Similar to what Google is doing in Australia, testing out those balloons.
Wait, what is Google doing?
Somewhere in like Western Australia, they're testing out setting a bunch of balloons up that will relay to a central station somewhere to give people out in the middle of the nowhere with internet.
See, I love Google.
Good.
They literally just doing shit because they fucking put strap cameras on camels' backs and spanked their butts and told them to go into the desert. So there's street view of the desert.
I wish they would just redo all of America because most of the quality is shit.
Yeah? Google for president.
Cool for president.
That would be terrible.
Can I elect a corporation as president?
That'd be awesome. And also incredibly bad.
That'd be
Pretty sure
terrible.
they'd win.
They'd win.
No, they would win, yes. They'd win by a landslide, but Congress would just no.
Wait, and then next year Apple comes out, beats them.
I don't want to have for president.
But copies their exact stuff.
No, what's going to happen is Apple's going to win the midterms.
Did I ever tell you about what happened with when that one? It was like iOS 7 or something, or 6. I don't remember. The one that like changed iOS like greatly. Nicole and Beth were together. Beth is Nicole's roommate, and they were together. And like Beth was like, "Oh my god, look how amazing! They added all these features." And Nicole's just like, "Dude, Ben had that on his phone for about 6 months before. Like literally, they just copied it.
Yeah,
You're not-
iPhone.
It's fucking cool. That's so fucking stupid."
Apple has ran out of ideas. I mean, look, the iPhone 6, it's just bigger and skinnier and bendable.
That just makes it more portable.
It breaks your phone.
Yeah.
Nah, it's portable.
I don't know. I kind of want a 6 Plus.
Why?
I don't know. I went to an Apple store. It's just to laugh at everything and say, look how shit all these computers are. They're like not that great performance for like $1 billion. And then we got to the iPhone section. I was like, I want to see the bendy phone. I want to see the fucking bend phone. And so I go over to it. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really nice. I like
I
it.
want to see the sneaky phone.
Well, I mean, it is a nice phone.
I
Sleek and large.
The reason though is because I think I really just want a tablet phone, like this big fucking dick. Like, oh, it's here. Gotta look through my phone. Fucking tablet, hello.
Why
How
would you
about
go for the
the-
iPhone 6? You can get the Galaxy Note
I don't know.
18 or something. It's literally like the size of Joey's monitor or something. I was gonna say yours, but you're using a fucking TV.
Yeah, it's 24 inches.
I mean, this phone. It's,
Currently the biggest phone that's out is the Nexus 6, because it's 6 inches.
Well, have you heard what Nokia is doing?
No.
Because they had a deal with Microsoft on the Windows Phone or something, they're not allowed to make a phone for another year or so. So they made essentially a mini iPad of their version.
Interesting.
Go with that.
No, I need a phone.
Well, you want a big ass tablet.
No, I said a tablet phone.
Here, a tablet phone.
I want something that's not like this one. I want.
Here we go. Here's the Galaxy Note I'm talking about. You can go preview it, Bean.
Oh, look at this. Okay, that's a little bit too big.
Yeah, I've seen that in a store.
It's a little retarded. Okay. Not that big, for God's sakes.
I mean, I could go for it. Speaking
Like,
of
if you want a tablet phone, there you go.
Nah, not that big.
speaking of the Galaxy, Cody, have you gone to the movies lately?
Kind of?
Have you seen Interstellar?
No, but I want to.
So, for that movie, they consulted a couple physicists to make it good.
Yeah.
And they made what one guy described as the most accurate visual representation of a black hole.
Really?
And I bring this up because meanwhile at Discovery, they're making a suit for a guy to get eaten alive by an anaconda.
Apparently, anacondas really don't want none. Because they're eating a dude instead of the ones.
Okay.
That was the worst joke I've ever made in my life. I give you permission to shoot me in the head.
What's this?
That's pretty crazy. I wish I was eaten alive by it. No, I don't.
How would you want to be eaten by an anaconda?
Because it's fun. You get to learn about their insides more.
It's
Shh.
it's just intestines.
Shh.
Okay.
Stop with your negativity bullshit.
The guy that's gonna get eaten is gonna have such a like
He's gonna have
strangest
PTSD.
dreams.
PTSD straight.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna be like fucking scared to shit of
Well,
things.
he's gonna have a suit on, so he lives.
But still, that's gonna scare the shit out of somebody. Like, hey, snake, and then like attacks you.
He
then
came
it
to
literally-
Discovery to do this.
Okay, there's a different story. I thought they were like, hey, we need somebody. Like what
He's
NASA
probably he's probably doing this for some weird fetish thing.
Just masturbate. Like,
Says Tristan, so thanks. You're an
Kristen
expert.
chimes in on the sex part. Thanks.
Tristan, I'm proud of you. You are my
Where
friend.
did sex come from?
Never mind, Joey. Yes,
Mhm.
that.
Alright, let's talk about the Yogscast.
Okay.
What did they do? I haven't seen any of those videos for like 2 years.
It doesn't matter, but I don't know if you watch them anymore. I barely watch them. I mean, I still watch Sips once or twice.
It's
Here and
because
there.
Sips is cool, but everybody else
Sips is awesome.
Sips is my nigga.
So every year they do their charity live stream, of course. Like last year they did goats or something.
Everybody does the charity live stream.
Yeah, but they do one where, like, because they have so many different channels in their network, that they're doing it all month.
Oh, I've seen. Well, Twitch has been doing that for a while, though. I mean, they had the 24-hour charity live stream.
Yeah, everybody does that.
Yeah.
This year they're going to be doing a few more streams, like starting in November, for one to test their things and all. And they've started new channels to organize their content better.
Mhm.
For example, normally their Civ 5 playthroughs would go up on Duncan's channel. And instead they made Civilization channel.
What? Like an entire channel for what?
Well, yeah, it frees up Duncan's channel to add
His own content.
more Minecraft. And the
They're
people
just
that
gonna.
people that
But-
enjoy Civ can go watch it there, can sub there rather than selling to Duncan.
I feel like that just gives them more money somehow.
I feel like that actually decreases revenue. Because if you want to say you want to watch all of their Civ playthrough, I don't know how long it is, but like you want to watch that and go watch some, like, I don't know, some other Minecraft videos or something, you're gonna have to switch channels, and that's gonna decrease the
Yeah, that's true.
watch time.
I mean, I
And hell, they might even open a new window for that, and that just completely drops off the watch time and whatnot.
Eh.
I mean, it's still
Well-
Yogs, guys. They get a shitload of money anyways.
They don't really care for the money so much.
They want the content out.
They want to. They've done some things in the recently that they've cared for the money, but they've gotten bad backlash for, such as Yogg's Discovery. I feel like
Oh, that was the game they're supposed to come out with.
no,
No.
that's a program they have. Like, for example, they played Space Engineers, and the day their video was released, the sales went up like normally would.
Mhm.
So they had a deal with the devs that said they would get part of the revenue.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah, a lot of people hated it, and I haven't heard much of it since. So they obviously shut up.
Yeah. Did they make it known that they had a deal with the devs?
They were public about it.
Was this
That's
good?
not a good idea.
That is a
What's-
good idea.
What's better
Well,
than?
to tell them about it, but to do it, just don't do it.
I'd still rather them be honest.
They are
Yeah,
honest
I'm
about
saying-
it. They came out with it rather than hiding
Yeah.
it like a lot
Yeah.
of people would.
Yeah. Like a lot of YouTube channels would, and then to get even more negative backlash. So I guess they righted their wrong.
I was listening to a co-optional podcast on Polaris once, and I hate them because they didn't reveal the name, but they were talking about someone who said, like, somebody was like having trouble with a job and things, and one of the people partnered under Polaris, don't know who it was, probably a Minecraft channel. He said, just spend a year to work on your YouTube channel, it'll be fine.
That's not good.
And the guy couldn't because he had to pay the bills. He couldn't go get a computer to render videos. And
Yeah.
people on Call from a Podcast were like, no, this person was obviously did this while they were still at home. I want to know his name so I can yell at him.
Wait, the guy at Polaris that told him that, or the?
The one who was like, just work on your YouTube channel, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Want to talk about Halo?
Not really.
Sure.
No. Tristan's the only one that wants to.
Sure.
Alright, so Tristan, now that you're involved,
Mhm.
you know about the Halo 5?
Matchmaking sucks. Oh, Halo 5. I thought you were talking about Master
Well,
Chief. I thought you were
okay.
going to talk about Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, let's talk about that. The matchmaking is broken.
The rest of the game
Literally,
works.
the-
If you want to play co-op, that's fine too. Well,
The
only
past
Halo
week has been,
Halo.
it's just the week of the shit launch. Just everything's broken.
Oh yeah, with the 20 gig of
That's fine, but
Yeah, the patch has been
20
delayed.
gig.
Gigantic patch.
Yeah, the patch they also said was delayed.
so the Halo 5 beta that you get for doing the things, it's going to run only at 720p, but it'll be 60 FPS.
Meh. 60 FPS is what I care about. I don't really care about 720 or 1080.
Exactly. Feel the same exact way. Give me more frames, come on. Give me the frames.
If you hit like over 100, your eyes can't even tell by like past 40.
But it's still better than 30.
No, you're right. You can't tell past 24 because it's
Shut the
cinematic.
Shut the fuck up. I know my
Now
eyes.
you
can
shut the
pass
fuck up.
I literally can see 30 FPS versus 60 and tell the difference. Unlike these console casuals. Don't know the difference. I literally, my playthrough of Assassin's Creed Unity, the guy was complaining about how it would, oh, it's randomly slowing down. Someone's like, dude, are you retarded? It's called, low, like the frame rate's going down. It's not like freezing or something. No.
No,
Do
it's
you know
called
what frame rate is? Do you even know what frame rate is? You console.
it's called slow-mo. When you're doing something awesome, the game slows down.
It's called slow-mo. I am talking to this character. Must slow down.
Why is my mouse so
Exactly.
slow? God. Why can't just everything be 60 FPS?
So apparently Bean hasn't
That
heard
takes
much
a lot
of
of
this.
work.
Apparently
What?
Bean hasn't heard much of this, but you two obviously have. The 901 free old arcade games.
Oh no, I did hear about that.
I'm the one that hasn't heard about that.
Is this website?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it's the website that
Yeah.
has a bunch of old arcade games. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve was actually playing it at work.
Oh, you can if you have a controller plugged into your computer, you can
Yeah.
play
That's
the controller.
awesome.
That's pretty good for like a flash-based whatever in the phone.
Yeah.
So I talk about this
Oh, shit.
because
What's website? What's website? I'm gonna do it right now.
I don't remember.
Yeah, what is the website?
just search 901 arcade games, you'll find it. But I talk about this because Sega obviously made a bunch of those old games. They asked for the game code because they don't have it anymore.
Oh my god. Alright, if you guys want it, it's right there.
Is it archive.org?
Just archive, yeah. Ooh, let's play some Indiana Jones. I think that was literally me. You can see me getting my control.
Alright, so this is now a 3-person podcast. We just lost one.
No, I'll talk.
No, you're done.
No.
This is awesome. They have the Monster Bash?
Sure.
Okay, next time.
Red alert. This is a lot of games.
901. I mean,
That's awesome.
and they've also done other things with old stuff for free. Talk about Blizz.
What about Blizzard?
Oh my god, it worked.
Yes, it worked. Why do you think it's there?
How do I insert coin?
So,
You can throw money at your computer.
pretty sure we've all seen Overwatch.
Overwatch looks hype.
Yeah.
Being your next
What's
in the row.
I have no idea what Overwatch is.
It's Blizzard's new game they just
that-
announced.
That game. I don't know how I feel about it.
It's their first new IP in 17 years.
Oh jeez.
It looks so
The
hype.
last one being StarCraft, I believe.
Oh my god.
And this is supposedly what came out of them making Titan,
Titan.
which was going to be their next
New
MMO.
MMO.
It didn't go well, so they're turning it into this.
Hmm.
There's going to be a beta in January. Gotta sign up for that.
I signed up a month ago.
Where do you sign up
Or
for that at?
go to Blizzard's Battle.net website. Sign into your.
Battle.net?
I mean, whatever.
Somewhere in your settings, you'll say
It was
like,
called Battle.net, whatever, forever ago.
yeah.
I like Battle.net. It sounds better.
Somewhere in your settings, you'll say something about sign up for future betas. Just check that.
Count.
Or you can just get on the Overwatch webpage.
So people say it looks a lot like TF2 Monday Night Combat, like
Yeah.
with so far unoriginal game modes. I think they only showed 2.
I don't know. I'm just not that interested in that sort of game.
Are you sure it's in settings? No, it's in games and codes.
Yeah, that place.
Overwatch. There we go. Got it selected. I do not want to play Heroes of the Storm though.
The best MOBA
And
ever.
while we're talking about Blizz, they did their new expansion and it was shit, obviously.
Yeah, I heard it's
Well,
horrible.
Lords
Bad
of Draenor?
Yeah, I
World
heard
of
terrible
DDoS.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, you want to log on? No, you don't.
Queues were so bad that Blizz decided,
Give them free stuff.
fuck it, have 5 free days.
Yeah. They didn't know it was gonna be this bad. They didn't have this many people come back for
What the
Miss Pandaria or Wrath of the Lich King.
Well, it's because Mr. Pandaria didn't look as good as fucking the War Warlords of Draenor does. I liked that, and I hate World of Warcraft. So I mean,
Well, why did you like it?
it looked really good. I mean, the battle scenes were awesome.
Was it the cinematics?
Yes,
Me too.
that sold the game.
Yeah.
Dude, I just don't like orcs.
Blizzard has fucking
They have outdone
fuck orcs.
themselves
They're
with this.
garbage. Race.
Excuse you, I love orcs.
You wanna play a
Sometimes.
real horde race? Play fucking undead or fucking blood elves. Don't be a fucking orc or a troll.
Speaking of blood, Bloodborne's been delayed.
No!
What do you care, Ben?
I know, I can't get it. I can't have it.
What happened?
Can't have my
Bloodborne's
blood.
being delayed. From Software's new game, who made the original Dark Souls
Oh.
and Demon Souls.
And Kingsfield.
No, that doesn't affect me at all. Speaking of blood, the Blood Knight
Blood?
card. Card's there.
Shut up.
What's next on this list?
You want to talk about Kevin McLeod?
Sure, who's that?
The Sound of YouTube.
What?
He's the free music guy that everyone uses.
Oh, yeah, I know about that, yeah.
There's a Kickstarter to make a documentary about him.
Really?
Yeah, and how he became the sound of YouTube so far. Literally everybody uses him because it's free.
Yeah. Who's gonna watch that, though? I mean, the word documentary doesn't sound interesting to anybody.
Eh. Deal with it.
How do I move? What the fuck? God damn it. The Klingon are killing me. What do I do?
Thanks,
God.
Star Trek?
How close are we to finishing, Joey? I gotta go because I gotta do stuff tomorrow.
Pretty close.
Let's do like one more.
It
two
is
more.
tomorrow though.
I gotta go to bed then. Hey, shit, I gotta do.
Alright, then get out.
Oh.
That's not very nice.
Bye, Trista. Fuck you.
Hurry up and leave so I can change Bane's picture.
Fine.
Bye, Trista.
Good night, guys.
See ya.
Good morning, actually, but okay.
Doesn't count as morning until we go to bed. That's how that works.
Well, what about me?
You're the exception.
Okay.
You don't count.
Alright, next one. Jed, go.
The BioWare thing you're talking about.
BioWare, what the f...
A woman asked BioWare to help her propose.
Oh yeah, that thing.
So they just made a fake contest to get them in the studio to play a new level they made for the event.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It doesn't really matter. It's not crazy. I mean, BioWare's cool. Yeah. So what?
What does BioWare make? I can't recognize.
Dragon Age.
Mass Effect.
Mass
Oh,
Effect.
yeah.
Really good RPGs of the
I could
modern
not
era.
recognize the name.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh damn it! I saved the good one for last. Tristan's not even here.
Which one?
Which one is it?
The YouTube video?
Number 11.
Okay, what's number 11?
The EFF, the Electronic Frontier Foundation, they do a lot of things for the good of the internet.
Yeah.
They're a non-profit thing. They file some legal things for 6 exemptions to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, one of which being games not supported by developers require server connection. People could maybe legally set up a private hack server offline to play the games. For example, old MMOs that are no longer available.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And this
Joe, I'm
brings up
straight
things
ahead.
like Dawngate, which have recently been shut down.
Which was the
EA's MOBA.
yeah. Which didn't look half bad.
So this brought to my mind, like, maybe previous versions of LoL. Go back to Season 2. Maybe
That'd be great and terrible at the same time.
previous
Let's-
version of WoW. But
Let's select Vlad before he got nerfed.
Wait, what'd that do to Vlad?
Dude, he was OP. Like, your Q could heal you for like half your fucking health bar.
it was mostly the item, though.
Yeah, but still, like, the combination's just like.
And then I thought, well, maybe an old version of WoW, but Blizz has sued for things similar to this.
Yeah, I would play old.
Yeah.
I'd actually play old WoW, believe it or not.
And
If
then
I don't have to pay for it, I'd probably play World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I
I
can.
mean, I don't want to shell out $20 a month just to play a game that I probably won't play every day.
Exactly.
So then this brings up the topic of, would these people be allowed to charge for that service? Like, say we make Season 2 of LoL, and people want to play with us, they gotta pay $5.
But then we're gonna have to pay.
I don't think so. I don't.
You'd have to pay homage to the people that are letting you support that though, and they'd probably want money for that if you're making money off their program.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's gonna cause a gigantic legal action.
Yeah, I agree. I think it should just, if it would just either be all free or it would have to have some sort of.
So then that brought up Minecraft, where a bunch
Oh.
of servers would charge for use or in-game things.
Yeah.
And they were allowed to
Minecraft
do it
DLC.
until Mojang intervened a little bit. I don't know how it ended, because I don't care.
Have you heard anything about what happened with Microsoft and Mojang?
Nope.
I haven't either.
They bought the company.
That's it.
All I know. They bought it for like a couple $1 billion too.
Notch will never work again.
He doesn't have
He
to.
wasn't going to work in the first place, because he essentially already had that much.
Yeah, I mean Minecraft got him a lot of money.
He's just gonna go back to his basement and build.
He doesn't
More
need a
power
basement. He has
to
a
him.
gigantic house.
Yeah, it's theoretical basement.
If I had a basement and a gigantic house, I'd choose the basement.
Yeah, that's because you're.
Unless it was just a little sliver house off to the side, made by some douchebag I room with.
Wow.
What?
Fucking mom and dad, piece of shit.
I'm talking about you.
Ah.
Please.
No.
So then this brings up the topic of piracy and the lost sale.
A lost sale?
It's a term for, like, if the game's not good enough for me to buy it, then I'm not gonna buy it. But if I find it for free somewhere,
You'll play
I'll
it.
give it a chance. Like, it brings up, like, if you were never gonna buy it in the first place, then what?
What's the
Yeah,
point of pirating it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As in,
I
what's
guess-
the point of buying it if you weren't gonna do it in the first place?
I don't know.
The lack of money can be a big deterrent for whether you want to play a game or not.
Oh yeah.
I have no money.
So
Yeah,
Joey
I-
steals all my games and I steal all of his games.
Exactly.
There's a lot of games I want to get on my computer, but I don't have the money I'm able to put on here to pay for it, so I'm just not going to play them.
I have Skyrim.
I hate
don't
Skyrim too.
I don't know. I had Skyrim.
So, Bing,
Uh,
let's say you didn't have Dark Souls 2 for PC.
I would go out and buy Dark Souls 2 for PC.
Let's say you had $50 to get it,
Okay.
but you just found out yesterday Bloodborne's going to be on PC. And it looks incredible, like 60 frames, 4K. It's the best ever. Would you want that Dark Souls right now, or Bloodborne 2 years later, when you have no income?
No income? Knowing me, I'm pretty splurgy, so I'd probably do Dark Souls 2.
Hey, moving on.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty splurgy, to be honest. Alright, one example of why I'm splurgy. I bought this. I got this now. I got 2 CPUs.
I'll take one of them if you don't want it.
This one's terrible.
I actually need another.
Why do
You also need another fan too, Joey. You're
why do you
using.
need another?
Because I was looking at things yesterday, and while I was rendering, it was using up all 8 cores. Like
Oh, good God.
80%.
That's terrible.
Also the fan. I smacked it, and it's spinning perfectly now.
Joey, wait, the CPU fan?
The fan on the top of the computer, I don't know where it goes.
The top of the computer, that's very specific. Is
I
it
thought it
on
was
the
the one on the
back
side
plate?
fan.
Is it on the back plate? Like,
It's on the roof.
oh, that's not really essential. As
What?
long as you have another fan in there, that's fine.
Does your computer have like 4 fans, anyways, minus that one?
No,
How many fans does your computer have?
2, I think.
Joey, mine has 1.
Mine has like 5.
I have 1.
Like, I'm pretty sure this fan is the CPU fan, because the things go straight to it. Straight to the heatsink.
You'll
Okay,
have,
no, you need to get a new one then.
You'll have to show me it.
I'll show you after this.
Okay, because that could be a problem.
That is a major problem because it'll cause the heatsink to melt.
Not, oh yeah.
Well, that's why I got a floor fan pointed right at it.
Which it should be fine.
It is fine. I mean, it's been a few months now.
What you should really download though is this thing that I used because I was really nervous. It's called what is it?
Download more RAM.
No, Core Temp. Core Temp.
What's that do?
It basically takes, instead of having to boot off a BIOS, you download this and it actually measures the
ALCPU.
Core Temp. That's what it's called. Just Core-
ALCPU.
Possibly.
/ core temp.
Core Temp. That's all I know. That was Core Temp.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
That's it. Joey.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that it pretty much it analyzes the load of every single one of your cores, tells you how fast each core is, and tells you the current temperature of your CPU, and then the basically the set max by the creator. So for example, right now my CPU is 86 degrees, but at the max of it is 158. So if it gets to 158, it'll shut down. It just shows you temperatures of, and it shows you temperatures of all 4 cores if you want. Or 8 in your situation, but
Yeah, I'm gonna get this thing actually. I want to see.
you should probably get that, Joey. Really big for your case, because if it's the actual like fan, that could be bad.
It's spinning perfectly fine.
Okay, then if it's I'd still get it just in case if it like stops.
How I'm getting it. I mean, it's a safety measure.
It's really non-intrusive. You can actually have it so it's down in your the little, what is this thing called?
Task
The-
bar.
Kind of the taskbar thing, yeah. The hidden icons, or you can even
Oh, the
on the bottom right.
shit, I always forget the name of that.
Yeah, whatever. That's
Oh, the drop menu or
yeah,
something.
yeah. It's really nice. You should probably get that.
Hey, look, a wizard.
Oh. Speaking of
Set up
wizards.
wizard.
All right. Well, is that it, Joey?
No, let's talk about League.
Okay. What about League?
Just where it's going.
420 patch.
It's obviously a big part of our lives. We've all spent hundreds on it.
That's
Yeah?
pretty accurate. I spent 20 today. I don't know.
I think it's going pretty good.
I
They're doing
think-
a lot of rebalances.
Yeah, to be honest, like at first I thought it was kind of, but now that I've been playing it, I've gotten used to it. But I've definitely changed like what I want to do, because before I was a lot resistant to bot lane. Like I don't really want to play bot lane as much, but now with these changes, especially the jungle, because I love jungle, I don't really want to play jungle anymore. And in fact, I think I want a lot more
So,
support.
what if Cutie Pie joined someone like CLG as the jungler, and he
I don't-
started doing it? Would you start doing it because you learned more from him?
Not really. I mean, at first I don't see him doing that. Second, that doesn't really matter to me.
Well, he does like playing Kha'Zix. They sin.
He does.
People like him.
Yeah, I know.
The reason
But
he
I'm
played
just-
AD carry was because he had to.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really want to. Simple as that. Like, It's just so much different. Like it's just like here's the system, and then just nope.
Well, they did that at the end of season 3 too for that.
Yeah,
preseason.
but it wasn't this drastic. Like
I mean, they added new camps, and
that was halfway through.
yeah.
So
I mean, they still changed it throughout season.
it wasn't. They added items. They didn't change items.
No, they didn't change items, did they?
Well, they always change items, but
Yeah, they change items, but the only jungle items that were really around was like Wriggles for the most part.
Yeah.
and before all this, it was just Claw 5.
Yeah, exactly. But they actually set it up. So all right, here's the 4 jungle items, and now they're just like, let's take those, dumpster them, and put new ones up, and it's just like,
The new ones are cool though. They
I mean-
had, I mean, the old ones, they didn't do much after you stopped jungling and you focused on
Well,
team fights.
they started fixing that with the like with the golem at least, where
But
they
then it
had,
kind of fell off because everybody's like, I gotta stack this Pharaoh Flare, and then you never saw them.
yeah, but you could say the same thing about the new jungle items.
Yeah, but I mean, it
Like
it
wow,
provides an item usefulness instead of just being help me kill red buff quicker.
how much different would you think it would be if they simply did the smite changes on each item, each of the previous items?
It'd be not that wide of a variety, meaning you couldn't support all jungle play kind
Yeah,
of play
but
weights.
still, I don't really like. For example, let's just say you get the fist,
Yeah.
and then you could
Blast.
add an enchantment that changes the smite
That wouldn't be that bad.
of the 4. Exactly, but no, they did it the other way around. I mean, I guess I understand why they did it.
But
the
what
other
if...
I don't know.
I think what they did was they basically took the fist and made it the spirit stone, essentially, and then added the enchantment on with the kindle gem
Hmm.
that built into it. Just made it all
Yeah.
cheaper and different.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I like everything else. I love the visuals now. I mean,
Yeah, they're
although,
making it look like a high-tech MOBA.
although I really think that their texture quality is really low.
Well, are you talking about the map?
No, I mean, yeah. Like, just if you go up to a rock and you zoom in, it's like.
That's
I mean,
my
I'm
job.
not.
I mean, that's
I'm
for
not.
the MOBA. It's supposed to be visually pleasing, but you're not supposed to be like criticizing it. It's
It's
mostly
like
just
WoW. It's supposed to run on everything, but nothing particularly well.
But I have it on the highest settings.
I do too.
I
And
kind of-
it
I
looks
kind of-
nice.
I expect it to a little bit be more higher resolution. I feel like the old map was higher resolution than this one.
And that's why a lot of people played really slowly on it
Right.
because they had little tiny flowers that were rendered too much.
With
and now
shadows.
everything is mashed together, and it looks good, but it also helps people run better.
I haven't noticed if it's changed or not, but those flowers on the ground had shadows,
Yeah, they did.
and it had depth of field on it, and I hated it, and I noticed it every single game.
Yeah, and like if you had your whatchamacallit, camera angled weirdly, you could see like the shadows like cut in half and then loaded back up when you looked at the flowers.
I still think they should have added some sort of higher texture thing.
Like
You're just
They-
a
they prob-
spoiled PC master race faggot.
they could stand to put a setting to where everything looks, I don't know, like 12K or something if you wanted that. And have it so that you can also turn it down and still have it look nice instead of being,
So you want super sampling.
yeah, pretty much. They could stand to put that in for people that want that. And if, for
Well, the
example,
people that
me,
do want that are mostly console gamers. And
and the,
this asshole. Thumbs up.
the bad thing is though, they're going to try and do that and still run slowly. So I mean, you kind of have to get middle grounds for everybody.
That's because they're retarded and they don't understand.
You try making a MOBA.
Shut up. That was. I wanted to punch him in the face.
Wait, what happened?
One of Brent's friends, I was just like, wow, you're fucking late on the update. Like, on the service, and he's like, oh, how dare you? You try to make him. I'm like, really? Like, I don't know.
And then like 2 seconds later he's complaining how it isn't complex enough.
Yeah, it's just like, really? You're defending it and then criticizing it when I'm just criticizing it. Is criticism not allowed?
Criticism is actually needed.
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to
Or else
have an
nothing
opinion.
works.
Opinions are terrible.
May I quote Demolition D, Joey? If you ignore the bad parts, everything's good. Everything's a 10 out of 10 now. Holy shit, Ride to Hell Retribution's the best game ever. Just ignore the bad parts and it's good.
Ignore the fully clothed sex scene.
That's a fetish, though, man.
Oh,
It is.
oh.
Cut the video.
I've seen some things I did not want to see. Not really, no, but they do have things like that.
So let's talk about the professional side of League.
They took a big turn for more professional players. Kind of.
Lots of changes, NA-wise at least.
Yeah.
It's up to Dyrus now. Because literally, like, my 3 favorite people, 2 of them left already.
Boy.
And
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie, #1. I was just like, no!
Well, I mean, it's.
I understand why both of them did it, though.
Well, I wouldn't want to play professionally either, since the people that have been winning the worlds, the Koreans that haven't been that are unbeatable besides within their own community, is coming over to NA to play because they're.
Because they're cheaper. It's called
Yeah.
outsourcing.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily just that either. It's like the reason why PewDiePie left was because it just wasn't the same for him. Like, he was used to playing with friends, but like, you know, doing well. But now
Yeah.
it's just like he has no friends, and I mean he likes like Kiwi Kid or whatever, and he thinks he's a good support now. But like, he's just like, I don't really have. It's not like a group of buddies that are playing around and then they're like, okay, yeah, let's get serious. Now it's just like, I don't know any of you people, so
Yeah,
I
it's not
just
like-
left. I feel like the same kind of thing. He never said it, but I think it's the same thing with Boy too. Like, he just left because it's not the same as it was.
Yeah, like season 1 ranked teams. It was like, hey, we
Let's
got
go in
5
this
friends.
basement and
Yeah.
go fucking kill each other.
We got 5 friends. Let's make a team and compete. Now it's like, oh hey, look, you got that Asian, that European, you got that Canadian, that Mexican over there.
Do you remember that picture of like the season's worlds as things went on?
Yeah, it
Like,
went from like
Some
10
guy's
people-
basement to the Staples Center.
Yeah,
To like literally larger than the Staples Center.
to literally a like,
Mega complex.
yeah. I mean, it's also a lot of stress to put on somebody too.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, you have to spend at least like 8 hours a day just practicing and playing one game over
Do you
the same role.
do you remember Nien?
no.
He was a top laner for CLG for a while in season 3. He left because he couldn't take the hate anymore. He fucked up once and people just kept yelling at him.
Wow, that
That's
kind of reminds me of what's his face from Curse. What was it? Oh, what was his name? The one that's same vicious you see a lot all the time. It's season 2.
The Elements.
Elements, yeah, he used to yell at him like constantly, and he's like, "Fuck that!" And he left and became a coach.
To be fair, that team didn't do well.
Yeah, but still, it's just like,
it's the troubles with being an internet anything. You can have people they can hate you as an anon.
yeah. And then there's PewDiePie, who nobody hates, unless the tryhards.
Yeah.
Like, how dare you have fun playing this video game? What? My favorite game is when he went like 20-3 as AD Blitzcrank with an AD carry shot. It's the best. Or like his Urgot games.
Surgot in general.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sad now. Basically, now my only favorite professional player is Dyrus. Mainly because he has a little bit of that funniness left, where he just like cracks up. I remember once I watched him play Trundle, and the whole time he went brrr every time he put up his pillar, he just brrr. It's the funniest shit.
I mean, I guess League is kind of killing itself with its professional play.
Yeah,
It's going more for the exact same thing over and over. It's from like being differentiating between everything, because everybody plays the same champion. because they have like the best queue or something.
I saw Karma Jungle in the LCS. I'm gonna main it.
Yeah, and then the fans are like, "Holy shit, look at that! Top lane Kha'Zix! Oh my god, I have to do that now!" And then they do terrible and reduce the fun of the gameplay for everybody
Not
else.
the top lane, Lulu.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got fucking Brandon who does this weird shit like mid lane Garen,
Yeah.
and it fucking works.
Yeah. Alright, this YouTube. I'm gonna watch this YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I'm gonna mute my mic for this.
Was it?
I don't think you should.
I hope this messes with my psyche. Oh my god, I read the title finally. Go the fuck to sleep part 2. Joey, this is literally Go the fuck to sleep part 2.
Yeah.
It's amazing with Bryan Cranston. 10 out of 10. I love it. I love it. I love
Life
it.
complete.
Life complete.
Okay.
Eat your fucking food.
Go the fuck to sleep.
I listened to that with my friends on the band bus, and we were all like crying, laughing. It's just saying, I had the last goddamn time with you. Go the fuck to sleep, motherfucker.
I had somebody read that to me when I was trying to go to sleep once.
I need to read that to Nicole.
I talked to Danny who read that. I was like falling asleep and she started reading that to me.
I'm gonna do that when I go up to Towson this weekend. Just be like, alright, Nicole, let's go to bed. Alright, let me read you this little story.
Just like,
I'm gonna read you a bedtime story.
I swear to God, I've been up all goddamn night and you won't go fucking sleep. I'm gonna whoop your ass, boy.
go the fuck to sleep.
Daddy, go the fuck to sleep. And, like, breaks down crying. Samuel L. Jackson's literally the best. I want to see Django Unchained. I have avoided it so long.
Why?
I don't
It's a
know.
good movie.
I know. I don't know why. I don't have the enthusiasm to watch it, but I really want to watch it.
I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio even cuts his hand
I
in the
know.
movie. And he's just like, hey, keep rolling.
I think there's like 2 movies that Quentin Tarantino made that doesn't have Samuel L. Jackson in it.
I
Oh,
don't know any.
did you know that Inglourious Bastards didn't? And I think it's like first movie didn't, which was shit. What was it? This one was like Mr. White, Mr. Brown, Mr. Pink. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Johnny
Oh.
Test.
No, shut the fuck. I'll look it up. But yeah, I mean, I love it. Yeah, I don't know. Samuel L. Jackson's literally like the best. The best. Oh, Reservoir Dogs.
Oh. I've never seen that movie, but I know the title.
Yeah. Shit. What were we talking about?
Somehow we got to Reservoir Dogs from League of Legends.
No, we were talking about
Bryan
you have to
Cranston.
fucking eat.
Is this thing still
Oh,
going?
also, I'm trying to force Nicole to watch the Berserk movies. Oh, Animu! Joey, I brought it up. I brought it up.
God, the look in your eyes is so fucking terrifying.
Get out. Last thing before we go, I think EA is ahead of the curve,
Why?
and they have been for a while.
Why?
Well, except for the fact that they forget to launch everything with their game.
No. Think about it. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 were messes when they launched.
Yeah.
What's happening now?
Ubisoft. It's fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot of launch problems right now.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
And EA's learning from its mistakes while everybody else is hitting those
Hitting the
mistakes.
same mistakes that they
EA
were.
is way ahead of the curve.
EA's been making the shit tier games before other people are making shit tier games.
So, now that they're getting their stuff together, maybe a year or two down the line, Ubisoft's gonna do something good.
I mean, look at Sims. Like, they were heading DLC for fucking forever ago. Expansion packs. Buy 18 of these for $400.
Buy the entire Sims 3 for $6,000.
It's actually 600.
I know.
I've
I did too.
checked.
And then the Sims 4, which has less content than the Sims 1.
Yeah. Except for the pool DLC. It's free.
It's not DLC, it's just an update.
Shh.
It's just an update.
Shut your mouth.
It is content that's downloadable, but it's just an update.
I'll kill you with this screwdriver.
You have fun getting to Florida.
I got my own screwdriver.
Sure, nobody can see that.
I don't give a shit.
Let me see.
I got pliers.
I have a screwdriver. I could just get my harmonica and just smack it on my mic once.
I'll kill you.
I have a knife too. It's right here.
Wait, where's mine? Where's my big one?
I keep a nickel hidden in this knife because I can.
I know where your big one is.
Shut up. Oh, here it is.
Nice ass.
Shut up. I found this on the ground.
And you just took it.
I just took it.
How many times have you cut your finger with that?
0.
Don't try to do anything with that.
No, what you gotta do is be cool, like in the CSGO things, where they just flip it all over.
And then like stab their hand.
You gotta be like Phantom Lords. You gotta unlock a box and get this $5 million knife.
Or you gotta be like a douchebag. And
That's what I
start
said.
flipping. Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all? We're done?
It's like, are we done now?
We can be done. I mean, that's all the topics. I do have the ignore for now, if you would want to.
Nah. Let's just save that.
Alright, I'll do it next week. So, new guy.
Me?
Yeah, do an outro.
Remember to go to baddragons.com to fulfill all of your dragon dildo needs.
And with that, I roll the music. Tristan, play the outro music.
Doody doo 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 doo. Ben's a fucking faggot.